welcome to yet another devlog about Neon Shadows. This one is going to be nice, short and sweet, and I just want to talk about the main components of the programming that we've been doing. This sprint has been a bit of a slower sprint, however we still have got a lot of work done, so let's talk about what we have got done. So let's start with GC. GC has been super productive this sprint. He's finished up our damage and interaction systems, which are both systems that can be applied to anything. Interaction systems means you can open doors, turn off light switches. Damage system is something like destroying lights, and we can also apply it to anything else that we want to damage later on down the road. He's also cleaned up and created this whole level that you're seeing in front of you right now, and he's also started implementing hacking doors feature, which is going to be sort of like a little mini game. I haven't got any footage to show you just yet, but he's been doing the groundwork for that this sprint. Next up, Ash has been hard at work with the guard AI. They've been working through a lot of bug fixes on the guard detection, and it's been a bit tricky, but the guard behavior is already feeling way more natural and responsive. The guards now follow patrols and will investigate wherever the player is spotted and walk towards them. He's also done some of the behind the scenes groundwork for combat. Again, I'm going to be showing this, but in the next sprint hopefully that means that combat will be done for the guards as well. As for me, I focused on improving the animations, which has been a pretty big task. I switched over to a new animation system called GASP, Game Animation Sample Pack. It was honestly super difficult getting everything transferred over, but the results are definitely worth it. As you can see, the movement just looks a lot more smoother. I've also cleaned up the cover mechanics so players can take cover more smoothly and interact with the environment better. Another thing that I started to work on was the climbing system, but unfortunately, as I started it, I realized the scope of this and the difficulty in implementing it is quite large, so I pushed it to the back burner because there's more important mechanics, like the takedown mechanics, that need to be done. And I may have run into a few bugs while implementing this system. Finally, I added a settings section to the main menu that's fully functional, so people can change the resolution, the graphic settings, and so on and so forth. That was another much needed addition to polish up the experience. Looking ahead, here's what we got planned for the next sprint, where we'll be focusing on 4 main goals, which is importing the player characters from our 3D artists. Ash is going to be working more on the guard investigation and combat. GC will be working on expanding the hacking systems, and also finally animation, bug fixes and takedowns. So I'm going to be fixing some of the bugs with the animations, which is when you're in cover, some of the legs look a bit funky, among some other things. And I'll be adding takedowns so that you can get behind enemies and take them down. That's it for this devlog. I hope you appreciate the fact that I tried to keep it nice, short and sweet. Give you guys a quick little update on how the project's coming and how it's moving. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. A devlog again will be coming out in the next week or 2. The progress of the next sprint is going to be exponentially greater than this sprint. We're going to have a lot more time to work on the project, and we only have 4 weeks left for a deadline of a playable game. So yeah, a lot of progress can be made over the next couple sprints, so I'll probably try and do some more devlogs in between then and go a bit more in depth. Thank you.